Alright, hello everybody. How are you all doing? I sound okay tonight? Hello, meatballs. Let's see, 10 peaches, 1 drunk man, chill game, karma, and our Bigfoot. The Sturksty. Potato salad or salty nutted. Ramsey's Rake. Anoyo, hello. Obsidian, hello. Do you go with glasses? Yeah, I've been wearing glasses all day today, actually. Let me check my camera settings for a second. Too dark? That's better. JD looks upset. His arms are crossed. Oh. Now he's praying. Alright. Is that Lightning Keyboard's coaster? Uh-huh. You noticed? Yeah, it is. So I have a story. Actually, let me bring something so that I can show you. Okay, so little story. So yesterday, I had a gift exchange with some friends. A gift that was like a Secret Santa, basically. But it just happened yesterday because we were supposed to meet like locally, like outdoors and stuff, but COVID got worse in the city, so we delayed it. And basically we kept postponing it because, you know, New Year's and all that. And then I got busy for a while too, so yeah, just like delays and stuff happened. And so we finally had this Secret Santa gift exchange thing last night, basically. Wasabi's, thank you so much for the 3 months. The Prime Gaming sub. Dashkovs, thank you so much for the 14 months. I believe you have the longest streak, which is amazing. Thank you so much. Raimi, hello. Swankful, I thought you were building a board for Little Z. What do you mean? So anyway, so I had this gift exchange, and this was part one of my gift that I received. I gave I think I gave like a planter pot and some bath bombs and something like that. But yeah, I received this first coaster. I want to share some cool stuff. Let me show you. So I actually will share you some photographs. Let me see if I can get this opened up here. Yeah, okay, I think it's this, but I think I might wanna, I think I might actually, okay. I wish I got a coaster with my logo, if I had one, that is. So this is pretty special to me. This was actually like handmade basically. Because this is a two-piece 3D printed coaster. So the person who gifted this to me, my friend, he actually traced out the logo himself, because obviously he doesn't want me to know that I'm receiving this, right? And so he pulled the logo out of, like, I don't know, my website or somewhere else, right? And traced it by hand and added all the curvature and everything. Basically made the vector file from scratch. And so it's a two-piece thing, and he spray painted it too. Like, he masked this inner part and he spray painted it. So yeah, it was a lot of dedication for sure. Let me see if I can show this. Some making of photos, I think. How do I show this? Can I show this a full screen or something? Wait. That's not good. That's gonna dox. So let me see. I guess I'll have to post these photos afterwards. I guess that's too bad. But yeah, it's a two-piece construction where they're basically, the logo itself is actually like inset into the other piece. And it's 3D printed and spray painted. It apparently took many coatings of that. Anyway, so this is very special. It looks like a very cheap and simple, like, ceramic coaster, but they made it by hand. I really like it. Yeah. So I received this, and then the second part of the gift was I got a Timex Weekender watch. I'm not sure if you guys know a lot about watches, but this is a pretty cheap watch. It's not automatic or anything, it's battery powered, but it's a nice watch nonetheless for the price. It has like underglow sort of, for like seeing at night. But it's a nice watch. Obviously they picked the colors blue and gray because I like blue and gray a lot. If you didn't know that, I like blue and gray very, very much. And obviously it's because, you know, it also matches like my brand colors and whatnot. I like, you know, blue, gray, white, right? I like those colors. Like, when you look, blue and gray here too. So yeah, I like blue and gray a lot, right? I also happen to have the same watch, but it's like complementary colors. So this was like it was like the perfect gift. I can wear this sometimes, I can wear this other time, like, you know. It's great because it's a great watch. I've actually had this other watch for like, I don't even know, like almost 10 years now, I think. I've had this watch for a very, very long time. All I had to do was replace the battery. So I've had that for a while, but I finally got a new one, and it's in complementary colors. It's amazing. So yeah, that's reflective. But yeah, so got that. Maybe a trend here. Do you now? Pegged you for a red black guy. Oh, come on. That could be totally misread. Anyhow, so yeah. So that's what I have from since the last time I streamed. Oh no, I have more to share. So today, first of all, the reason I'm streaming is because I found out that tomorrow is, well, not found out, but I found out that tomorrow I actually don't have work to do. As in, like, don't have work tomorrow because it's MLK Day, right? So it's a federal holiday. I know that some people do work still, but in my case, I'm in school, so I don't. So that's why I'm streaming tonight. But because I had a lot of free time today, I at the influence and peer pressure of one of my fellow keyboard friends, I played Genshin Impact like all day today. I'm playing free to play though. So I'm not paying any money for gacha, but it's a fun game. I really like the aesthetics. Alex, hello. But I mean, I'm actually used to seeing gacha like in some other places, you know. And I don't like spending money on games for like cosmetic stuff as much. Like I think the last game I did it for was Overwatch, and that was because I really like some of like the, you know, like Summer Olympics like skins, or like winter, like, you know, Winter Wonderland like skins or whatever, you know. I like would buy loot box every so often, but like this was like back a long time ago. But yeah, I played Genshin Impact most of the day today. Yeah, so just chilled out today playing Genshin Impact. Breath of the waifu is totally correct. Yeah. I just got hooked on Raid Shadow Legends, or what? Anyway, it's a fun game. So that's what I did today. If anybody out there plays the game and wants to play, I would be happy to. Every so often. I just hit level 16, I think. So, yeah, and I've been just collecting stuff in the game. I know that it's not much. Level 16 is pretty low still, but yeah. All right, so tonight we're gonna be building a Little Z. We actually built this. Keyboard before. You remember that I dropped this keyboard, well, like a different keyboard. It was for somebody else. But we did a test drop, and that thing shook like my entire desk. It was like an earthquake, and it like unplugged my devices. It was crazy. We're not doing that today though. I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk breaking my desk in half before my new one arrives. So we have a Little Z tonight. Also, I should open my dashboard just so I can catch Aspiration. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Just saw that. Thank you so much. Can we get a Simon drop test? Let me put my Alice over there. It'll be like, JD, catch. Yeah. That would be bad. I would not do that, especially with the Little Z. The Little Z weighs like, I don't even know. It weighs at least twice the weight of the K, I'm pretty sure. At least. Probably more, actually. But yeah. We can weigh that again, though. Very heavy board. Oh, Simone. Simon. Alright, so we have a postcard. This is actually, it has like something written for the owner of this board, so I'm not gonna share that. It's a nice postcard from Washington, D.C. And here we have all the parts. We have some Durock stamps. We have some Prime Keyboard Durock stamps, my favorite. So here we have our MX Black switches, lubed and filmed. Actually, I think these are Deskeys filmed, not TX. I should probably fix that. And then, these are just spare. It was a full batch, so it was like 100 of them. And then we have a Wilbatech PCB. US New York wants Little Z. Dude, I don't even know how costly that would be, because there's only like 10 units of the Little Z, something like that. 10 or 11 units, and they're all accounted for because it was a commission. So it would be bad. Also, oh no, chat's there. Okay. Alright, so we have our Wilbatech PCB. It's one of our Weird Flex PCBs. It's one of the new ones, actually. I believe this is the Wilbatech Weird Flex Graphite version. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is sick. Look at this gray color. This is sick. It looks like any other Weird Flex, but it has this nice, cool gray color. I like it. WT60T Graphite version. We'll test it and flash it. I haven't done that. I just got this today. So, and here is our plates, our steel plates. You've probably seen this before. It's one of those like 4mm thick plates, or 5mm thick, basically, but very thick plate, right? Goes into the tray. And then here's our bump-ons and screws. We're gonna need those later. And that's it. And here we have our case. Let's see. The bound's gonna be big if you yeet that. Oh god, that would be a nightmare. Is this the first build you have done with Hyperglides? Yeah, this is actually the first build I will be doing with Cherry MX Black Hyperglide switches. I pretty much didn't get any switches. I mean, like Canon keys ran out of switches pretty quickly, and then I don't have a need for MX Blacks right now. Well, like specifically, I didn't have a need back when they dropped, so I didn't get any. But yeah, these were sent to me, and you know, I lubed them and stuff for the client. Yeah, this will be the first batch to try out. This has a PVD coating, so it kind of like looks like dusty and stuff, but it's just like surface buffing, like whatever. Anyway, so this is the case. Focus camera. So as you can see, it's just like pitch black. It obviously has these like fingerprints. Kind of shows a lot of the fingerprints, but it's because it's PVD coated, I think, in black. It's a very matte black stainless steel case. So it's made out of steel, this whole case, and it's coated in black. And so yeah, kind of dusty. Must have been sitting for a bit. But anyway, it's like, okay. Yeah, so here it is, very plain but extremely heavy. Yeah, I actually kind of very heavy for even one arm. Well, I mean, it's not that bad, but it's heavy. Alright, so there's that. There's a case. 5-pin or 3-pin? These are 5-pin switches, Ninewalker. Do a bend test on the plate? There's no bend test. There's no chance this could bend. Like, there's no chance this will bend. No chance. It's steel and it's like 5mm thick. Coming to your stream every time makes me sad seeing the gaff mat. Why is that? Is it because you didn't get one? I'm sorry if that is the case. I didn't mean to. We can finally get a Hyperglides review. Yeah, sort of. I mean, I expect pretty standard reviews kind of thing going on here, because I think Hyperglides are probably just gonna be like the retooled of the retooled switches. But I heard that people have had like batch inconsistency, which is totally possible. But I don't know to what extent. Can you compare retools and Hyperglides if you have them? I think I do have retooled switches, actually. So yeah, I can do that comparison. I think I do have some, but they're lighter spring and like they're still lubed, but wait, no, not these. Where's these switches I actually have for myself? Oh yeah. Here we go. Here I have some MX Black retool switches. Yeah, these are lubed. These are for a different build. But I have some to compare. Oh, 10 push-ups. Oh, okay. We can do those now. We can do them later. I can do them now. Ilum KB has hyperglides now. Cool. Can't even find it in mech market. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, 3-pin were smoother than 5-pin, but it's the internet, so I don't know. True. Oh, Mr. Welba redeeming 5 more. I mean, 10 more, my bad. Let's go. Let's just do it. Let's just do it now so I can get 20 over now. And we can continue with the build. Oh! Whoa! 30. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. I think I limited to 30 on a timer. Just because I don't think I can do more than 30 at once. But yeah, let's do it. Alright. I'm gonna be panting after this probably. Oh my god. More. Oh, I think that was 30. Whew. Alright. Whew. I see the option to do more push-ups still. Whoops. It's okay. If there are more, I'll do them later. Don't want to be fatigued. Alright. Redeem these 3 and hydrate. PogChamp. Zambumon, hello. You're up late. Okay. Definitely panting a little. This guy looks like it. Oh yeah, somebody asked. Who was it? Was it 10 Peaches? I do. These were the glasses that we picked last time. Diego fell. Oh man. Almost fell. Almost. Alright. Jerk Chicken, hello. Alright, so common practice, as always, test your PCBs first. Actually, I'll just... Yeah, actually, I guess I can just drop it in for now. Yes, it was me. Oh, I have good memory. I mean, it was like 5 minutes ago, but yeah. Okay. All right, let's open up Via. This muscle streamer also has nice keyboards. I'm a scrub. That's why I put the push-ups there, so I have to do them. So that I actually get forced to do something that's like... better than not doing anything, so that's good. I personally embrace it. It's okay. But the stream's about keyboards, so that's why I limit it out for a certain number. Let's see, where is... Okay, Via, alright. WT60D, yeah. And, so... Oh, that's right. So today, we're gonna go with 7U bottom row and... I forget it was regular or stepped, but I'll just ask the client. Let's see, layouts. Bottom row, 7U. I think we're splitting the backspace today. So we're gonna do pipe, tilde, backspace. I'll leave that as caps lock for now. And split right shift. Split right shift. Let's see. Lucky there's 92 people watching. If you fell and got concussion, we can call 911 for you. Yes, thank you. I've been scrolling on Makers and Crafting for so long. Have there been no streams tonight? Is that what it is? I suppose that's what you mean by that. Alright, actually I'm gonna change to left control because I'm just too used to it. Can't deal with otherwise. Alright, blah blah blah, that's okay. I put delete here. I actually don't okay, whatever, too late. Arrow keys, let's put them in the HHKB layout. Up, left, right, down, and then page up, page down, home, end. Get rid of these. Get rid of these. Get rid of these. Print on P. Okay, we don't need pause. Nobody uses pause. Nobody uses insert. That's all you need, honestly. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, okay, cool. Key tester, test matrix. Is it Spectrum doing their shit again? Oh no. Is it? It seems okay on my end right now. It looks okay on my end, actually. What's a Desmat? This is a Keycaps Desmat. It was a limited group buy. Alex was on Keycaps not long ago. What do you think of a Saka 68? What is a Saka 68? I'm sorry. I actually don't know what it is. Yeah, today our connection is actually pretty good. So, no, not many issues today. All right, let's test this area fast. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, I think even if I didn't test everything, I think it's probably gonna work, but sometimes I've heard that sometimes like a diode can fall off or something, and you never know. Alright, cool. All works. You interested in Nue or New? It looked cool. I think it looked pretty cute. I think the engraving on the back and the accent looked pretty cool. I mean, it kind of looked like a light keyboard, which is actually something I like on 60%. I actually don't really need a weight on 60%. Okay, keyboard works. Looks like we're also doing step caps lock today. Pretty cool. So this is a layout I would actually use. Alright. Oh, actually, I do need to play it out anyway. Let's turn this off. Alrighty. Frame drops now and then. It goes back to normal. So far, we're doing fine. Yeah, I actually don't see the frame drop pop up as often. It's compared to 2 days ago. It's like way better. So yeah. Let's see. So we're doing split backspace and split right shift. So we actually only need 2 additional stabs other than the space bar. So let's just count those out really fast. Boom. Okay. And these as well. Anyway, how is everyone's Sunday or Monday for those who are in the other side of the world going? Oh god, what's that? Oh. KFE pre-order looking good. Are you tempted to buy it? Are you gonna buy it? Kind of curious. Very tempted. Your glasses are so hip. Are they? They're a little different from the ones I used to have. These are more square. I used to have much rounder ones. I mean, I do have rounder ones too, but I got 2 pairs of glasses, like both completely new, because one of them broke and the other one I lost. So, but they both lasted for such a long time that it was time for a replacement actually. Like one of them I had had since 2011, and the other pair I think I've had for like 6 years as well. So yeah, my prescription hasn't changed at all though. Like really, like not much anyway. So it's good. Doing pretty good. Barely survived first semester. First semester of what? Chill game. Is this college? But I'm glad to hear you survive the first semester nonetheless. There's so much good stuff coming. I mean, what other stuff are you looking forward to, One Drunk Man? Have you actually, what do you normally use, One Drunk Man? Like what are your preferences keyboard wise? I actually don't know anything about you now that I think about it. I only know that you come to my stream and you're first very often, and then you say goodbye and then you leave. Or good night and then you leave. But other than that, I have like nothing. Like I know nothing about you. Lucky on the prescription. Mine stopped getting worse for a while, but then have been inching a little bit the last few years. I've told this to people, but my prescription has actually gotten better. In the past maybe like 15 years. I had worse eyesight, and then it got better. It got slightly better, like 0.25 on one eye and then 0.5 on the other, which is kind of crazy. I don't even know how or why, but that's what the doctor told me, and I was like, okay, I'll take it. I was like, great. Being less blind is good, but I still can't see, like, from... I can't see. I really can't see without glasses. I gave in and bought the Stealth Rama cap last night. Yeah, I gave in too. I gave in as well. It looks so good. I bought the matte one, not the polished one. I don't like polished caps. as much. Not because they stand out, but because they're such fingerprint magnets. Even if it's in black. Have you been eating carrots? They help with vision. I've heard that a lot, but no, I mean, it's not because I eat carrots like more often than not. I like carrots, but I prefer raw carrots than cooked carrots. I think cooked carrots actually taste so bad. Well, not super bad, but definitely worse. I think like in a stew or something, like when they're like really like nice and soft, it's okay. With other stuff, like in chicken soup or I don't know. But cooked carrots don't taste great compared to raw, I think. Oh no, I hate carrots. I don't hate carrots at all. My prescription got a tiny bit worse last year. Each year gets a tiny bit worse each year, but at least I get to use glasses. What do you mean? I mean, using glasses is not like a great thing. It's like a-okay. Do you like carrots with the butter of peanuts? Peanut butter? No. So I think peanut butter is still kind of like a very American concept for me. Like I'm not used to peanut butter as much. I like peanut butter, but I definitely don't I don't seek it nearly as much. I think I would seek Nutella more than peanut butter. Or I would seek like strawberry jam more than peanut butter. Or like anything, yeah. I think I just in general don't seek peanut butter as much. Because it was just not part of my upbringing. Or at least, well, I guess it technically was because my brother really loves peanut butter, but I didn't. I was a very, very picky child in terms of food and whatnot. I actually got way better. Like I hit like middle school, and then I started eating like everything, and I started eating like too much. I would eat like 4 or 5 meals. I mean, even now I like to eat 3 meals a day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. I know a lot of people like to skip breakfast, but breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. I like big breakfasts. Big breakfasts like get me going. Are you still picky? No, I'm not. I'm not that picky anymore. I've never bought peanut butter before. Wow. I mean, well, if somebody else bought it for you, then that makes sense. But like I'm assuming you're just trying to say you don't really seek it out yourself either, right? Cause yeah, I could see that. I mean, I'm just not. I like it. I'm just not super keen on it. Like it's not like something I crave, like peanut butter. But I think peanut butter on fruits and stuff, it's pretty good. It's really good. Like I have like peanut butter like I put like banana and peanut butter. Sometimes I even grab like a flour tortilla, and you can just slather some peanut butter in there. It actually tastes pretty good. I mean, it's just kind of like bread, right? So it's just flour. So peanut butter and celery, okay snack. I actually don't like celery so much, but I'll eat it if it's in certain. I'll eat it if it's like mixed in foods and stuff and soups and whatnot. But yeah, I don't. Celery is like another one of those things I'm not like super used to eating. That's just because as a kid, I didn't like celery much. Now it's like I just tolerate it. But yeah. Peanut butter and honey on toast? Yum. Isn't that basically like, it's like almost, it's like borderline getting towards kaya. Like butter. like a form of butter and like sweet. It's so good though. Bought the polished stealth Rama because I feel like it would match with a masterpiece. Oh, I didn't get the masterpiece one, 10 peaches, so that's why I got the matte one, but I prefer matte anyways. But yeah, I didn't get the masterpiece knife one or whatever. That one looks cool too. I would buy one, but not in the aftermarket. Screw buying Rama caps in the buying Rama caps in the aftermarket is so like, I don't understand it. These can be like reproduced, you know, and like I get it, but like, yeah, it's the same way I feel about GMK though. Like, there's gonna be a rerun at some point if enough people want it. They're reproducible. It's different with artisans because they're handmade, and yeah, sure they could be reproduced, but like you need to. It's a lot. It's like kind of different. It's very much unlikely, actually. Like reproductions of artisans, right? Like it almost never happens. There definitely happen like colorway re-releases or very similar ones going up, but I've never really like thought of like artisans, for example, like having re-releases. But like, you know, keycaps, like keycap group rise and stuff, whether it might be like GMK or Rama keycaps or whatever kind of like actual like, you know, like factory or like manufacturer assemble stuff, it's a different story, I feel. They don't rerun the Ramas? I'm not sure you're right about that. I've seen there's some that do have rerun, I think, right? Or like are planning on rerunning probably. Like, let me think about it. No, I guess maybe not yet, but I think we'll probably see some reruns at some point. Actually, I actually don't really remember. Well, technically the Wave keycaps ran several times, for example. And the OX stuff also ran several times in different colors back in the day. And I think some of the design stuff might rerun again. They might recolor, but I don't think they rerun it the same. I mean, I'm sure they can I'm saying like if like the same key set reruns, I think it's possible that they could rerun those caps as well. Because at that point it's actually like permission of the designer, right? So that would be a different story, right? Buying Rama caps on the aftermarket is crazy. I was hunting for the striker caps and ended up getting them, but damn, I'm not proud of it. Yeah, I think it's just very expensive. In the end, it's like the question is how much would I actually use them? And the answer is really not a lot. So I'll try to stick around like as close as retail as possible. I also just don't think it's very like I don't know. I don't feel too strongly about it, that's all. Dixie reran the Ramas. Oh, there we go. Dixie reran the Ramas for 8008. There we go. Yeah, that's a good example. I'm sure like other ones will rerun at like future runs for like future reruns of key sets. I'm sure we'll see some stuff repeat, you know, with permission. Just the aluminum ones though? Yeah. I mean, I actually just care about the aluminum ones anyway. I actually don't really care much for the silicone ones because I also like collect artisans and like, you know. Wait, hey, I just broke my keyboard today. What is a good 60% that I can get under 70 bucks? Under 70? What's good under 70? Trying to remember what's good under 70. There's on my Discord server, there's a reference link with like budget keywords. I should add that as a link. But pre-built's under 70, yeah. Still hunting for a KC Navy alu cap. You know which caps I want? The thermal one. The thermal function key and the escape. I think in black would be pretty cool. Those are good too. I have a dumb question probably. And Pro? GMK? Yeah, I guess those work. Let's see. I have an HKB thermal. I want to grab an extra PCB for it, but Rama does not sell them anymore. Can I grab the Graphite 60 from Keyco's website and have that work? Yeah, it just uses the daughter board, right? Yeah, so I think it should work with the thermal. Pretty sure they're in the same place. just check the listing. I think the listing should say too. If it doesn't, I guess I can check for you later. I don't have a thermal, but I think that's correct. I believe you can use WT60s. Yes, there we go. Confirmed by the man himself. Done. Easy clap. If you're located in Europe, you can buy it from Salvin. If you're located in the US, then yeah, Keycaps. You're welcome. Thoughts on GMK Striker round 2? Good. Striker is a very nice set. I like the blue. I really like the blue on Striker. I have R1. It's a good set. And R2 will have corrected hiragana keys, hopefully. At the insistence of Mr. Zambamon. So yeah, it's good. Good set. Cool set. And it'll likely have I mean, it preserves a lot of compatibility for a cheap price, so it's a nice set in my opinion. I personally would recommend it because I like the colors. Like Tfue and all that aside, I know that people joke about that a lot. And also it's kind of true, but do you go for GMK Greg? Oh shoot, did that close already? Crap. I was thinking about it. I think it closed tomorrow though. GMK Gregory. I hope I didn't misread that. Okay, closes tomorrow night. So, yeah, I'm thinking about it. GMK Gregory. I want to support my friend. So my friend is one of the designers, Champ Lemon. He made GMK Greg with his friend Pancake. So yeah, I want to support my friend. And I actually I like the yellow color on that. It's like a stock yellow, but I've seen that yellow before, like on the color chips, and I actually do like the tone of that. I think there's not much yellow out there, yellow tone stuff, and so I kind of feel like even though it's a meme set, it's a pretty nice color. Yeah, I know it's expensive, blah blah blah. If you get like all the kits and stuff, but might as well. I don't really think anyone's gonna run like a mono yellow black keycap set. Or at least I doubt it will be popular enough. GMK Greg is only popular because there's that whole like meme associated with it. That whole like mascot thingy, the Deathman character. It's so hard to find an artisan for it. Setup is white and navy. Really? Hard to find an artisan for it. Wasn't what didn't GMK like? Oh, I guess GMK Posh had like navy, but like pink too. So okay, not white. But I'm pretty sure there should be like white and blue stuff out there, right? What's that board on your desk? Exclamation keyword for that. I like the idea that some new keyboard group buy will be using universal and easily accessible PCBs, so we don't have to buy extra PCBs during the group buy. Yeah, I am 100% in favor of accessibility and standardized use. Like standard PCBs, standard layouts, or like rather having us like the same like standard for parts. So that we don't. I hate the idea of having custom everything for like all these keyboards, because like, yeah, you end up buying an extra PCB, let's say, and you don't use it. That's just sitting in your drawer, even if it's like just in case, quote unquote. It's just a waste of money. But yeah, Big fan of that too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad like H87A, for example, like Heinebusch's TKL PCB is pretty accessible relatively, right? It uses like that same like B87 footprint or whatever. So that's pretty nice. And then like same goes with all these 60% PCBs and whatnot. Like they add features but they preserve the same use cases for them, so it's good. And people design around them, which is even better. I like it when people design around stuff that's already a standard. Makes life so much easier. Why does your mug match the desk mat so well? Oh, because it's actually the same art. It's the same art but on the mug. A friend of mine made it. It's the same design, yeah. It's the exact same. It's the same art but on the mug. Do you think dielectric grease is too thick for stabs for the 205 grade 0? It's thicker than 205, but it's not too thick for stabs, no. There's a good number of people who prefer dielectric grease over 205, and likewise there's people who prefer 205 over dielectric. I personally prefer 205. It's easier to apply and it doesn't like gunk up as much as dielectric. Dielectric, however, is way cheaper. Like it's like almost like an order of magnitude cheaper. It's way cheaper for what you get compared to Krytox. But I personally prefer the application of Krytox. So yeah, I think it's kind of a preference thing there. You kind of like, I think the only way to really know whether or not you like it or not is to try it in this particular case, because I used to use dielectric too. I mean, this was before 205 was even a thing. Like before 205 grade 0 specifically was a known thing or like a known product in our community. We all use dielectric grease or like super lube and stuff. And I mean, it's still like same like PTFE based lubricants, like greases and stuff. But yeah, Krytox 205 grade 0 was not a thing until like in more recent years. And so yeah, I guess after I switched over to Krytox 205, I was like, oh, this is great. This is a great lubricant for stabs. Like I actually like this feeling more. It feels like less sluggish and less gunky, and then dielectric, and so that's why I stuck with it. I've pretty much ever since been using only 205. I don't like mixing and stuff. It's just bothersome. I have a friend who lubed his FC660C with dielectric grease and he loves it. Oh, I mean, to each their own, right? To each their own. Who found out about 205? It was Krelbit and Binge from Hungerworks Studio, because they both worked with the company that makes like Chemours and Miller Stephenson. They distribute Krytox in the United States. Tribosys is basically like a subsidiary brand, sort of like a different product and a different contract-based thing. But Tribosys 3204 became a thing first, and then Krytox 250 came after that. But it's basically like the same grading as Tribosys 3204, but it's part of the Krytox line of products. Yeah. So Tribosys 3204 is basically like a Krytox 204 grade 0. You could say that. It's like essentially that. But yeah, you should thank Krelbit and Binge if you want to thank anyone for what we have in terms of lube in this community, because they did all the work. Really, they did all the legwork. Them and like the vendors who initially helped distribute and like took on a lot of the contract stuff. So it was like One Up Keyboards, Zeal, and was it Zeal? No, I mean One Up Keyboards. Like I'm not sure if Zeal PCs took it on too, but I think they did some extent too. But yeah, there are like a bunch of different vendors who took on like Tribosys and Krytox 205. You have them to thank. And then later, once it became like a thing, like a more established thing, then other vendors started to pick that up. And now, like, the reason why, I'm not sure if you guys know, but the reason why switchmod.net pretty much stopped doing the lube biz was because people not undercut, but like basically reached out to the same company and tried to sell at, yeah, basically undercut. Like undercut by pricing it lower and whatnot. And you know, it's competition, yeah, but considering where the history was and stuff, I think it's kind of not a great move. Just a bit. I think it's just a little like inconsiderate, but yeah. Any Rex on the numpad? I think the KBD pad is pretty good, honestly, from KBD fans. But I guess yeah, I think bang for the buck though. That's a really good numpad. KBD pad from numpads, from KBD fans. That's capitalism? Yeah, I know. I didn't say it's not. People get so defensive about capitalism. It's like, it's not even your business. What's your favorite linear switch or switch in general? I have a command for switches. Exclamation switches, I think. Or exclamation like FAV switches. I like the Novelkeys has 2.5 in stock pretty much all the time. Yeah, Novelkey stocks stuff in very large quantities, so I imagine that's why. Oh, Diego got glasses? Yeah. New glasses. I mean, I've had them for like a week or so now, but yeah, I guess I don't wear them on stream often because normally by the time I'm streaming, I've been wearing my contacts. But today I was like home and not really doing work, so I've been wearing my glasses all day, and so yeah, that's why I have my glasses on now. But yeah, I tend to wear contacts, that's why you don't see me with glasses on. Alright, let's see how this goes. Do you go with glasses? Jesus. Is that all you remember? Is that all? Do I only amount up to that? How sad is that? Like that solder mask? Yeah, it looks so good, right? This gray. It really is so nice. The gray is actually a bit darker than the t-shirt I'm wearing, but it's a good color. How did profit build go? There's a profit right there. It went well. It's a really nice board. Pretty nice board. Light and yeah, light and sounds and feels pretty good. I used the polypropylene plate for that one. But yeah, it went well. Thank you for asking. That's because that's the first time I saw you with glasses. Yeah, I know that's what you mean. I know. How's your day? It's good. Space Knight Venom, welcome. I played Genshin Impact today. That's what I was telling people that, and that's what I did today. I just rested and played Genshin Impact and did a little bit of work, but not much. So that's all I did most today. Pretty much pretty relaxed Sunday, I guess, for the first time in a while actually. Been pretty stressed out otherwise recently, so I'm glad I had a time off. I actually wasn't really planning on streaming today, but since tomorrow's a holiday, I decided to stream. But yeah, thanks for asking. It was good. I'm not sure what the point of a Weird Flex PCB is when the plate is this thick thing, but I mean, goes all the way to premium like this, right? Can't get over how chunky the plate is. Yeah, I mean the chunkiness of the plate is literally, it's so chunky that you don't see the, like, you know how like when the plate is normally sized you see the switch in between. Well, in this one you trust that it's there. You trust that it has gone through the plate and into the holes of the PCB. I mean, you can see it on the other side, of course, but still. I'm late? Oh, I'm sorry. It's because I didn't announce. That's my bad. Sorry, I should have said something. But welcome, Zach. How are you? How are you doing, buddy? I know you've been busy. It's okay. Here, I see you. I see the board. Good. I am doing okay. I mean, I think I told you I had my qualifying exam and that was kind of nerve-wracking. I'm not sure how it went yet. I don't find out until like in a month, but other than that, I'm doing okay. I've been busy. Been busy with school, getting back into school actually, and yeah, it's chilling. Good though. I've been well nonetheless. I've been healthy and no real like issues. Actually, like probably better than last year, so it's already a good start. Are you vaccine eligible, or is that not till next year? I think I'm somewhere in the middle, where like I am part of like essential staff, but at the same time, I'm not prioritized because I'm not like a clinician as a first responder. Like I'm staff that works in those settings, but not directly exposed all the time or anything like that. So I think I'll probably be eligible at some point in the near future. Hopefully in the next couple months or month even. No, I'm not in direct patient contact anymore. They pulled back all students and stuff, so it's pretty rigorous process. Yeah. All right. Let's try these. How to contribute. Key cult leaks. Just kidding. Hopefully should be swapping my wart from plain 60 flex to a 1.2mm non-flex. Excited to try new PCB. Oh, cool. Very nice. Ignore the leaks. Too late, my friend. Too late. Alright. It sounds okay in terms of, I think there is no rattle actually, but I'm gonna just put a little bit of lube in there anyway. Alright, cool. You studying bioengineering? Yeah. Nine now knows too much. Alright, cool. Okay. Is there anything in particular that you want to do in that field, or is it just in general? I guess like my studies are sort of general right now, but the work that I do is in imaging. So kind of like if you know about like computer vision, or basically like acquiring images and like segmenting stuff out of it and like analyzing stuff like that. Like deep learning stuff, machine learning stuff. Okay, no rattle. Today's a good day of stabs. Nice. Alright, let's move on. Have you watched the Sound Euphonium movie yet? Yeah, I actually watched it yesterday at 10 Peaches. The concert scene was so good. Well, I mean, just because I watched the other one, so in the context of it, it was so nice and touching. And it was nice to see some of the other characters. Great movie. I mean, definitely not as good as the TV, like as the seasons, but it was a good movie nonetheless. I look forward to the next season. That's what it is. That's the most important part. But yeah, it was fun. Do you watch today's AOT? I'm actually not watching AOT right now. I'm actually not watching Shingeki no Kyojin right now because I'm currently following Higurashi Onaku Koro ni Go and ReZero. Those two are the main ones that I'm following, but Attack on Titan I'm gonna watch anyway at some point. Yeah, I just didn't want to follow week by week just because I knew that I would be too restless with the cliffhangers, so I'm just gonna wait it out. You gotta be a DJ like me and follow 8 shows a season. I mean, I do watch like 6 shows, but like at the same time, I watch a lot of older stuff because I haven't caught up with a lot of older stuff. So I'm like, I recently watched TBK Euphonium, and then rewatch a lot of Higurashi, and then yeah, like a lot of different stuff. I should put an any list command. People ask me about that. What makes a good PCB? Let's see. I guess like design consistency. So like first of all, that like the switches do fit in the PCB just in general. Like, you know, that's a good thing. I mean, the footprint is pretty standard, but sometimes like some people like make the holes for the pads, right, for the switch pins a bit too big. Sometimes it's a bit too small. Either way, it can make it difficult for soldering or desoldering, because sometimes you have to use a lot of solder. Sometimes you have to lose, like, it's a little harder to suck up all the solder when you're desoldering. There's things like that, but I think other than that, like the main features that you want on a good PCB is like programmability, right? And like features like, you know, like programmability, just like reliability in terms of like, you know, like that, like you can get the same PCB over and over again, and it works the same and it works well. And then there's things like layout compatibility. You don't want, I personally don't like PCBs that have too much layout compatibility, like super universal. I mean, there's some, like, I'm not sure if you guys have seen DZ 60 PCBs, but those PCBs have like compatibility for like, I swear, like 10 layouts. And so like the bottom 2 rows are like Swiss cheese. It's like hole after hole after hole after hole, and it's pretty much, it's really hard to tell which one's which. It's very nondescript. There's no PCB left on the DZ60. Hydrate, I will, no worries. All a bunch of weebs here. Yeah, here I embrace the weebs who are shunned by fellow streamers. Just kidding. I know. I don't think anyone really shuns anybody like that. But anyway, Mount Venge. Anyway, hello. How are you? I very much keep up with my Annie list. I mean, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna link it for you, in chat. But you can look at what I watched recently, I guess. I posted an actually you should join my Discord server. You should join my Discord server. There's the anime manga chat is actually more active than any other channel, I think. But there's my list. What kind of plate is that? Foam? Well, this is foam. This is foam. The white thing is foam, but the plate here is a steel plate, if like about 5 millimeters. Anyway, let's see. Got any commitment issues halfway through a handful of series at the moment. I don't have commitment issues. I know when I start watching, I always watch all the way till the very end. Oh, actually, except for one. March Comes Like a Lion was one that I couldn't keep watching. I just wasn't in the mood. Felt too slow too. Hydrate, yes. If Kyoani didn't have their fire at the studio, yeah, I know, the arson. Oh, season 3 would have come sooner. Yeah, so sad. So sad. Any boards you're looking forward to? I would like to try a thermal, first of all. So that's something I'm looking forward to. There's a few builds in the queue that I'm looking forward to trying out, the building. Like the Matrix 8X V 2.0 additional is the one board that I will eventually build. I believe I'll eventually build a Noxery Vulcan Pro soon at some point. I'll also be building so I'm more excited for rather than a release, I'm more excited for builds because I get to touch them and I get to try it out, right? But I guess if like boards to be released though, I'm excited for the Dolphin Mini by Linworks. I mean, no bias as a moderator. I genuinely am very interested in that board. In fact, it's happening because I was so insistent on it. Like I was like, how come the Dolphin doesn't come in at 60%? Where's my 60% gain? And yeah, eventually I convinced Len. And he was like, okay, fine, we'll do a 60%. But yeah. You like Chunibyo over Violet? I actually haven't watched... What's Chunibyo actually? I'm not sure. I don't think I've watched that though. Probably not. I only keep my Mal list up to date. Yeah, I think Annie list is way better than Mal though. My anime list. Anyhow. Waste of a flex PCB? Yes, maybe. The real lippy. Likely, yes. Having a 5mm thick steel plate is most likely gonna be a waste for the Weird Flex PCB. But the Weird Flex PCB is a nice PCB nonetheless. So, you know, we're just moving on with it. This is what the client wanted, so you know, I will provide. It's not my choice. And also, I personally think that, you know, it's fine. Like whatever PCBs you use, like I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Like whether it's a Weird Flex or not, I don't think it makes a huge difference. Just because the plate itself is just too rigid. All right. We need to talk about Sangatsu being on pause. Yeah, sure, we can talk about it, Nine Walker. I just got bored. Got bored with the main character. He bored me out eventually. I was just like, man, it's so stagnant. So me. Just kidding. My life is okay. Alright. I'm not a pro at shogi either, so. Let's see. I got some CMYW from somebody. Didn't have some R5 stuff. Anybody got R4 1U beige? CMYW, there's two different kits for No, wait. CMYW? Oh, there's only R4 on CMYW. There's no R5 on CMYW. If you're talking about the CMYW, like W as in like White Legends on that, it doesn't have R5. Wilba said he's probably gonna do R2 and Thermal Plus. Yeah, I've heard about that, obviously. Favorite TKL? Oh, good question. I like a lot of them. TJ Jane V2 and The koala I have are probably among my favorites. The Heine TKL1 that I recently built and have been using every so often is very good. And the Geonworks F18X is very good. I like a lot of them, honestly. There's like, I mean, like I've built a lot of KBD 8X Mark IIs and they're pretty nice boards as well. I actually haven't built a U80, a Ramaworks U80. I actually have not built one for some reason. I guess nobody has sent me one. But yeah, I haven't built that one. I've tried LZMP. I thought it was fine. It's just very standard TKL. LZGH is very unique, look-wise. I think I have a whole list of like Duck Orion's a very good TKL too. The V3, the V2.0, the V2. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, Epsilon, hello. Hi. Chunibyo is moe. Used to love 60%, now I'm like, I love 60% still, so. What are you talking about? These flexicles are really going to soften out that 5mm steel? Yeah, 5mm steel is going to turn into gummy. It is really slow, but it's so good. Yeah. Pass. I was good with it. I'm going to watch it eventually. You know, I'm going to go back to March. March Comes Like a Lion. But just at the time when I was watching it, I was kind of depressed. I was like, yeah, fuck this shit. This guy's life makes me sad. Your Lie in April is better? Yeah, Your Lie in April was really good. Made me cry. Good night, Chilgam. Chihaya Furu is way better. Oh, Chihaya Furu is really good. Really, really good. I love that show. And I guess I've also been reading the manga for that, so yeah. It does have R5 unless you're talking about something else. Oh, I see. It does now? Don't remember seeing R5 on CMYW. But okay, cool. Purple KFE's tempting. Yeah, I heard the colors look pretty good. Cancel my Moto Life for muted R2. Similar, and I like muted colors better. Plus, because of Dixie kitting, I save like $100. Oof. Oh yeah, I guess the kitting will make a big difference on this one. For what it's worth, I think that's 4.5mm. I mean, same. Do you know what software to use to render and design artisan keycaps? You mean artisan keycaps as in like aluminum, like the ones that like, you know, like Rama stuff? I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, people use a lot of different software for renders though. People use from Fusion, Blender. Like people use all kinds of software for rendering. And then design stuff, I mean, people start at like sometimes people start on Illustrator and stuff. Like people make vector graphics first and then they put it on keycaps. Like they make the keycap model. But I mean, yeah, if you're talking about artisan keycaps as in the ones made out of resin, those are all hand sculpted. So they get clay and platform on which to sculpt. Yeah, Super Sculpey is one, yeah. I don't know who said it was 5mm. 5mm too thick. It's outside manual tolerance for switches. I mean, I think the max is like 4.8, but I mean 4.5, 4.8, 5mm, same shit. It's about the same. I honestly don't care. It basically means very thick. Covers the entire distance between the PCB and the plate is all that matters. £1 plate is all that matters. Yes, £1 plate. Alright, cool. Alright, we are done putting these in. Let me just double check though. Okay, yeah, these are nice and flush actually. Okay, looks good, actually. Looks pretty good. Alright, let's turn on the soldering iron and solder. You already have a KFE, right? Yeah, I have a KFE from the first round. Or like the private round, I guess, technically. Was it? Yeah. Yeah, first round, basically. Not sure if you're ready to call it, yeah. Yeah, there's no chance this could warp. I do wish the new KFE still had hidden weights. I do have to agree with you, Nyan Walker. I do think that the KFE looks better with no weights on the outside. Exterior weights, I think, just makes the look very different. Yeah, not a huge, it's not that I'm not a fan, but definitely prefer without the exterior weights. Like flat on the bottom. I want to build my 265, but don't know what switches and caps to use. Just try one and go with it. Just try something that you've been wanting to try. I think people are always too scared of trying out new things on quote-unquote fancy boards because apparently it needs to be a certain like formula, like a cookie cutter kind of thing, like the best. But I think, wouldn't you think that only trying like the things that you haven't ever tried on the good boards would really make a difference as far as like you actually knowing the, like you actually being able to tell the difference, right? But anyway, between like what's good and what's not, supposedly, because people say like, oh yeah, MX Black's always for any most expensive keyboard, but you could try anything else though. You could try MX Browns, MX, like, I don't know, MX Clears, mod switches, Zelias, I don't know. You just choose something. Wait, black weird flex? Where? These are the this is the graphite. I think Keycult sells them. Wait, no. Keycult doesn't sell the ones with the no, Novel Keys. Novel Keys. I think Novel Keys should have them too. Yeah. Yeah, Novel Keys got all the new ones in. So check Novel Keys. If you're in Europe, then Salvin. Alright, let's turn this on. Let's get it on. Yeah, Novel Keys is correct. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm confused. Oh my goodness, is that cream one supposed to be the apiary one? I think it's just supposed to be like a tan color, but yeah. But maybe it is like noir sort of edition. I don't know. I mean, it's not like the intentions are written there on the PCB. This is why I did this color. If I'd say Keycult has a non-flex graphite. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, you're right. That one's the one for the daughter board. Alright, yeah, daughter board compatible ones. I mean, these you can technically do daughter board too, but you need to solder the JST. You need to find and solder the JST cable and connect. I mean, the JST connector itself, the port. All right, so let's move quickly with sponsors / sales on the different sponsor vendors. Exclamation sponsors for all the affiliate links for every vendor. Should I type it out? I probably should. Thank you. Thank you, Obsidian. Thank you. So first of all, you can head on over to Keys. Check out GMK Shanshui, white on black key set with Chinese characters. Comes in 2 different base kits, and it's basically good old white on black. Looks fancy, looks great. I personally think it's a must buy. I really think it looks great. I think the people who did that put in a lot of work for it, and I think it really deserves to hit MOQ. It's a great set, in my opinion. But you know, white and black just works with everything, so you know, there's that. You might not relate with the whole Chinese thing, but I don't think it matters. It just looks cool. It's fine, you know. Anyway, there's that. There's Cat Crusader next. Cat Crusader on Keys as well. And just this weekend, they actually extended the Tiny Makes Things desk mats. So they have a small bunny edition and a large bunny edition. It was supposed to close on Friday night, but it actually is now extended until maybe tonight or tomorrow night, I think. But yeah, it's been extended a few days. So if you didn't grab that one and you still want one, this is your chance to grab one. Not me. Isn't Obsidian the one who was demanding pics of Dex machines? I don't think that was the actual request. I think the request was whether there were pictures of production, which does not mean machines necessarily. But anyway, we're detracting. So there's that. There's those things on Keys. There's also the Geek Arc PBT caps. I believe it's a new collaboration with the Always Switches Studio guys. I think like Wuchi Studios, something like that. Those are PBT and cherry profile, so just check them out. Come in different colors, cheaper. But if that's your thing, the color specifically, you should check it out. Next up we have Mint Autumn, mintautumn.com again. They have been doing the Rookie Round 2 group buy. It's in production currently. More news about that through Mint Autumn. They have a Discord as well. If anybody here is in the Discord, they can share the link as well. But there's a link on the website. But yeah, check out their projects. They will be doing more work in the polyethylene case sort of scene. So they'll be making like a TKL called Irma later on, and then the Rukia might rerun in polyethylene in the future. So check that out. Jack Static has been working hard in making injection molding equipment, and pretty much setting up a production facility for all this new work that's coming up. Next up is Novelkeys. You can head on over to novelkeys.xyz, where you can purchase any in-stock item for 5% off as a discount if you use the promo code Thunder. Enter Thunder on checkout and you can get 5% off any in-stock item, so not group buys, not pre-orders, okay? And as for pre-orders and group buys, we currently have SA Recall just ended. We currently have the Breaking Bad desk mats running until the end of the month. We have GMK Awaken, as well as the NK65 Awaken Edition. It's a colorful key set by BIP that you should check out if you're into kind of new, kind of novelty design. There's the and then there's a bunch of switches in stock. There's also new switch films by Novelkeys, lubricants, etc. So you can find all kinds of stuff on novelkeys.xyz. Highly suggest checking them out. Desk mats and whatnot as well. Next up, we have Omnitype. You can't head into omnitype.com just yet because they're remodeling their site and they'll be up soon. But soon I'll be updating all the links for Omnitype, or also called Dixie Mech previously. But they're working hard on remodeling their website, and they'll be back soon with all kinds of new stuff. A lot of new desk mats. That's something that they just had a very large shipment come in, so you can expect desk mats in stock on Omnitype very soon. I'll let you guys know when they reopen. Next up is Prime Keyboards, primekb.com. Very, very soon, the Meridian in-stock group buy collaboration with AIO3 will be coming soon to primekb.com/lightning. And you can also purchase Durock stabs and switches, among other things, on PrimeKB's website. There's lube stations and switch openers, for example, accessories for your Prime E if you own one. And then sooner than later, during the first quarter of this year, we'll see the full Palm Durock linear switches. So those will be coming soon to Prime KB as well. More news on that later. I believe alpacas and silent alpacas are currently on order to be restocked, so more news on that later as well. Yeah, they also have Deskeys films and topiary related stuff from Deskeys. How are you liking the Hyperglass versus Vint retooled blacks? So far, I mean, I no impressions yet, but just by general feel, they kind of feel about the same, slash maybe slightly smoother, but the difference is this is kind of negligible, I think, in my opinion, but we'll see how they type on actual keycaps and stuff. We'll see. Anyway, next up is Project Keyboard, so you can head over to projectkeyboard.com. There's the affiliate link in my sponsors command, and over there you can check out GMK Stealth just ended, but there's currently lavender switches as well as desk mats from this GMK Sumi group buy, and then there's pre-order sets that you can pre-order, such as GMK Dolchar 5, GMK Noir, GMK Sumi, among others. So go on and check out Project Keyboard for that. Next up we have Salvin, salvin.com, for all of your PCB needs by Wilbatech. He has Wilbatech PCBs in stock. Salvin, if you don't know, he's a machinist in Europe, and specifically in Belgium. And so if you are in Europe and you have needs for PCBs, he has them in stock. But Salvin is also a machinist, so he produces keyboards with very exciting collaborators such as Keycaps, such as Zandamon and Noblotsky for the Aurora input series, and there will be a lot more collaborations coming soon. There's a Decent 65 coming out soon, and yeah, so a lot of cool collaborations by Salvin. We also have the Hungerworks Studio collaboration for the Synth project for Artisan Keycaps, so that's something that you might be already aware of, but yeah. And then finally we have Space Cables, spaceholdings.net, where we currently have GMK Polybius, and we also have a bunch of key sets. I mean, a bunch of cables for key sets, such as Bento, Crusader, Awaken, Marshmallow, Islander. I think there are some extras recently, Kojiro, 80s After Dark. So cables to match your favorite key sets on spaceholdings.net. Alright, that's all we have for sponsors. Alright, we should test this PCB before we put it into the case. Thank you once again for helping me with that Lillian montage. You'll find it works properly. That's good to know. I'm glad to hear that. JT was luck. It was luck. Let's see. Let's test this out. Test matrix. And my name is always taken for some reason. I mean, it kind of could be kind of generic, you know? So, yeah. Alright, PCB works perfectly well. So, we got everything on the first try. Thunder, 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 thunder. How do you like the hyperglides? Why are people asking me before I have even typed on them? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Let me type on them. I'll tell you after I do. Oh, potato salad redeemed. Hug JD. Alright, we can do that. Give JD some love. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright. Alright. Okay, JD. Can we do hugs and push-ups together? Push-ups with JD on back? I need to like... I don't think JD would like hold on. I think he would like fall over or like tip over. JD is a sweetie. He's a cool guy. Good boy. All right. Let's get right back into it. Subathon. Bug JD for 1 hour? Like bug him? Like bother him? Hey JD. Hey JD. Hey JD. Like bugging him? Just joking. Alright. Thunk. You're already done. That was fast. Alright, let's see. I think this one will work. Perfect. Alright, let's see. But yeah, if you're really wondering why we're using a weird flex, it's because the color is so nice. In particular. Alright. Do you want to put these bump-ons on? Yeah, let's put it so that we don't scratch the case or anything like that. You're a weird flex. Weird flex, but okay. Alright. Murdered out look? Yeah. Oh yeah, we should think about what key set we want on this. I have GMK Dark if you want the murdered out look for sure. GMK Dark would look completely murdered out. Alright, we're almost done. Whoop. Dark sounds good to me. I think it sounds good to me too, actually. I think we can just go with that. I can just go get GMK Dark. It's basically a dark gray on black, essentially. Or actually, black on dark gray, my bad. So, alright, there it is. There it is. GMK Dark. Let's do this. Let's go with it. How you like the hyperglides? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Haven't tried them yet. This is why we are building with them, so that we can try them. Hyperglides on a solid block of metal? I mean, they'll glide fine. Just doesn't mean that the smoothness has technically nothing to do with how stiff your build is, right? So I think it's okay. We'll see. Is there a way to differentiate retool and hyperglides? I don't think there is. I think people said they look identical. From what I think I saw on a Reddit post. I don't know where I saw it, but I think someone said, I'm pretty sure I read something like that. It was like they don't look any different to me. I think it might have been YouTube actually. Hey Tempest, work broke my body today. Too busy. I'm sorry, man. I hope you're okay. How's it built? It's coming soon. We're working on it. What caps are those? This is GMK Dark, awkward gamer. That's different. Somebody uploading an Immigrant album. Oh, okay. All right. Do we want 2 artisans? I don't know. I don't know if we want artisans yet. Do we want artisans, guys? Artisans? No artisans? Artisans? No artisans? I mean, I'll say this much. They're definitely smooth. I'm not entirely sure how much they compare, but we can try. Checking. Let me see if I have a batch of do I have any retooled ones in a particular build? Let me actually go see if I have any built boards with the retooled switches. I'm not sure if I do. I like that. Alright. Anything if it's dark? Okay, cool. I'll choose something. Minimal looking. Oh, you mean the differences? Yeah, I don't really think it looks different, but yeah. Hyperglides actually cost more. Probably vendor premium, TBH. Probably vendor premium. Oh, cool. These are nice. Alright, I got some artisans. They're like dark-ish. So, actually, wait. Often copied, never reached. Is this GMK Stealth? No, GMK Dark. GMK Stealth is not even, has not even been made. It has not even, it just finished a group buy. Is this a personal build? No. There's a client build. Alright, we have some Dark Artisans. Alright, help me pick. Actually, I guess I should number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 1 through 9. Okay. 1 through 9. Say a number. Skullthulu. I think the Skullthulu looks great. I do agree that with the Skullthulu. Let's see. I see Skullthulu, Ekphase, Panda 1, 4, 6, 9. Wait, no. Yeah, 6, 9. I see some 2s. I see some more 9. Some more 4, 5, 6, 9, 7, 7, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6. There's no 10. Okay. Alright. I think we can choose from here. Togepi, please. Okay, well, that one got chosen. So we just need to pick one. And I'll refund your points, Tempest, because technically I was going to use dark colors anyway. Alright. Togepi, I can put it like on here. Four or ban? 4. Oh, I redeemed 4? Okay. Tempest redeemed 4. Tempest, can you redeem again, actually? Can you do it? Because I actually refunded your points. I think, can you request it again, or is it not? Oh, maybe not. It doesn't let you. Oh, yo, like the old 4? What was the old 4? Was that the lat? Was that this one? Is it this one, right? Oh, yes. Oh, look. I got it right. Okay, cool. Nice and minimal look. Alright, thanks. Alright. Okay, cool. How's the build coming along? We're working on it. We're getting there. I'm gonna close the window now. Have the window open for some fresh air. Alrighty. It's a bit too bright, maybe. Can we weigh this later? Yeah, we will weigh it. Yeah, we shall weigh it. All right. Sorry about the lighting. Of course, it's reflecting from the right side. My very bright light is on my right, so that's why it's reflecting. But yeah, it looks pretty dark for sure. All right, let's type on this. Do I have a typing test on there already? Oh, it's just not properly sized. That looks like a hefty boy. It's very heavy actually. Let's see, is there something like dark on here? Oh, oh, look at that. I can already hear the tinny, the case resonating. That steel. Weight heavy. Okay, this guy outside is like, all right. All right, are we ready? You're right here calling it, dude. Please, please. All right. Also, these are 78 grams, which is kind of heavy for me, but we'll see. All right, friends, here we go. Yeah, stock springs essentially. Yeah. All right, here we go. So exclamation build for you to see what it is. Basically, it's Cherry Mix Blast Lube with Tribosys 3204 with films. They have Deskeys films actually, not TX, but yeah. All right. No. Got confused with the backspace because I had full backspace on the other one. My bad. But it sounds like such a fun sound. Oh man. Alright, let's try this again. How do the hyperglides feel? The switches do feel pretty nice though. The switches do feel pretty cool. Alright, let's try this again. Damn it. I played so much Genshin that my left hand feels like it's like a different part of my body right now. Alright. So bad. My hands. Alright. I'll just do it till the end, okay? I won't restart again, okay? I won't redo, okay? I won't redo. Oh my god, this is fun. I couldn't contain. I was like laughing inside. Wow, Pono actually almost got it right. Oh my gosh. It's so bad it's probably like The Shining. Alright, let's see. Let me just read into the comments. You think the heavy keyboard will slow him down? Clink, clink, clink. I like that sound. Sounds so tinny. What in that? It's glorious. Good start. That is so weird. Ping, ping, ping. It's like a ping and a clink and all in one. I don't like that sound. Way too much ping. Metal on metal ping. If this is like a ping, where's a pong? That sounds like a Coca-Cola can being shot in Fortnite. I actually don't know what that sounds like. So, if a board needed a palm plate, it was this build. Sounds like beam on the rim of the toilet. That's a good one. That's a good one. Sounds like ping on the rim of the toilet. Oh my gosh. Oh god. Do I hear ping or reverb? Yeah, so do you know how fast you're going? I don't know. You're tapping on the glass to make an announcement for the last minute. Like this, like please silence, please, everyone. It brings the owner joy. IBM Ping Master 2021 edition. Should have called this the penguin. The little Z, maybe Z is just the name of the penguin. Hyperglide smooth enough? Yeah, so actually let's go over the hyperglides themselves, okay? So, smoothness wise, I think they're smooth. I think the 3204 did them a favor. But these are pretty smooth. I think smoothness wise, like it's Oh, that clip. Oh man. Is that gonna happen today? Did we wait already? No, we haven't yet. We haven't waited. This is gonna make the console feel light? It might. Left shift bangs for sure. But left shift does sound pretty nice. The only not pingy key. Oh, Mech Merlin. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen Mech Merlin in so long. Mech Merlin, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. 96 viewers. Are you guys ready for the penguin? The Tempest described it too as apparently it's like peeing on the rim of a toilet. Very poetic. Throw the board on your bed. Guys, I paid $440. Just kidding. What's the key on the top left? That's a Latry Alum. I forget what the specific name of the sculpt is called, but it's a Latry Alum blank. Neat Def Black. Or make coffee directly next to it. Oh. Sorry, Tim. I love you. All right, let's get the scale. Nightwalker might be Nightwalker, yeah. All right. So here's the weight. 7 pounds, calling it now. Can you do a throw test? I can do a drop test, but not throw test. Right. .395 kilograms, which is equivalent to 7. Whoa, this is kind of cool. 777. 7 pounds, 7.7 ounces. I'm pretty sure I weighed the plate the last time I did the little Z build, but pretty sure the plate is about. It was, I think it was a kilo, right? Not a pound. It was a kilo. I think the plate was like almost a kilo. Yeah, damn. That little Z ain't so little. It's a chonker. Okay, guys. I'm gonna get approval for a drop test, and maybe I'll do a drop test. But if I don't get approval, I won't do it. Time to remove some. Don't ask for approval, ask for forgiveness. Okay, I was told not to. Alright, guys, I have an announcement. Alright. We're good here. Do you guys want me to type on this again so you can hear the sounds? The chairman of the board has spoken. Linus Bang? No, Linus Bang is like Linus Bang is that's Linus Bang. Yes, please. All right, let's do it again. All right. Let the council decide your fate. Alrighty. Here we go. Alright, here we go. I just got sorry, I'm like laughing. All right, let's try it again. Ah, wow, so slow, but yeah. let me hear it out. Let me see what people were saying. I love that board so much. That board needs some foam. Sounds pingy. It's perfect. I actually don't think you can even put much foam in there because there actually is not much space. Can you imagine some MX Blue Snubs, Mad Boy? Why don't we put some, this should have some box navies. Box navy, true. Goat switch for a board like this. That board does not do it. But I love the positivity in this hobby. Sounds like kitchenware music. Oh my goodness. Is the ping the switches or the keyboard? Yes. Someone, heavier boards equate to higher value. This board exists. True. This is true. This is true. It exists. Sounds awful. Long pull tactiles. How fucking heavy is that board? 7 pounds and 7.7 ounces is what we measured just earlier. Line the inside with liquid rubber. See how loud you can make the sound? I mean... GMK Dark? Yeah, GMK Dark. It's like rain on corrugated metal. Interesting comparison. GMK Dark does look very nice though on this murdered out look. So let's show you at least what it looks like. So this is what the board is like. It looks great though. It looks great. Yeah. So heavy. The side with these square feet. It looks good, just sounds bad. It's a pretty build nonetheless. There's the PCB port, and then there's our Z here. See if I can zoom right in to it. There you go. There's that little Z engraving. Pretty nice. Pretty cool. I need a full size of this. It would be like 10. It would be more than 10 kilograms full size. Wait, no, 10 kilograms. Oh, okay, yeah, 10 kilograms. Yeah, okay, yeah, 10 kilograms. That sounds reasonable. I got to head out, but man, I love that board. It definitely has its unique aspect to it. This is very unique. I mean, it is very unique. There's nothing like this out there. I haven't seen anything like this out there. But we can compare it to my Prophet if you guys want. For those who are crying and solemnly wishing they needed to wash their ears, cleanse them with a sound as pure as this white. And chat box, come back. What's your Prophet build with? Do exclamation keyboard for the Prophet build. All right, here we go. Backspace. Oh my god. My hands are feeling weird today. My hands are feeling weird. Oh god. Yeah, too much Genshin. That's my worst typing test in a while. Oh man. I love my waifus. Gotta take off. Thanks for streaming. Sounds good. Obsidian, take care of yourself. Arizendo. Yeah, I've been doing WASD all day today, basically. But yeah. So that's what it sounds like. But let me see. Where is this thing? Were these H1s in the hyphen before? No, those are different H1s. Those are a different batch of H1s. These were on the Kara, actually. Sent a message above. Can you look at it? Let me see. Do you think H1s are different enough from alpacas for someone who already owns alpacas to buy? Personally, no. Yeah, personally, no. I don't think H1s are super different from other JWKs. That's just me, though. Yeah, I think both do just fine as smooth linears, and I think, like, people might say stuff about sound, but I don't think the difference is that huge. Yeah. Anyway, so we have black and white here. Trying to decide whether to get H1s or cherry MX blacks for a Vega with polycarb plate. Might get MX blacks and try my alpaca as well. Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. Is your Vega hot swap? I'm not sure if Vega came with hot swap though. But yeah. Default hot swap. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Well, that's good. At least you get to try different switches. No problem. If anybody's got any questions or concerns, anything you want to ask about, request, let me know now before it's too late. What are you building today? I already built it actually, but we built a little Z. Thoughts on the KFE CE? I like the KFE as a board. So the KFE, I mean, so the CE is pretty much the same except there's differences. Like the exterior weight instead of interior. That's gonna be something that's different about it. Yeah. And then there's like colors, of course, that are different. But the KFE is a board, like as a TKL keyboard, like it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. I think the price is kind of, it's gotten more expensive, I think. But then again, compared to last year or 2 years ago, the thing about what was that? What was I gonna say? The thing about keyboards is also like tariffs now are higher. So there's that to factor in. I think the dollar is doing worse these days. Might be, actually. Any thoughts on GMK Classic Arabic? What's GMK Classic Arabic? Is that did it just get posted? Oh, it did. Smoky. GMK Classic Arabic. Okay. I'm not sure I like the kitting, but looks cool. There's a full Greek sub-legend kit too, apparently. I hope these I need to check the Arabic itself though, the font. But yeah, it looks cool. It's beige. I like beige. I would hope they do R5 though. If there is no R5, I think that's kind of sad, but that's just me. Yeah. Hey, hello. What Desmat is that? This is the Keycaps Desmat. Can we get a link? Yes. Let's actually look at it together, shall we? Wait, why is it not loading? Hold up. Sorry. Give me a sec. Is it showing up there? Okay. And I'll post a link in chat in just a second. There we go. Thank you. Dennis, build was okay. Heavy. What are your thoughts on the Ava by Sneakbox? I haven't checked it out actually. I've heard about it though, but I honestly haven't been keeping up with group buys, so I have a hard time keeping up with everything. But yeah, looks like it's let's see, icon only, OG icons. First of all, better than centered in my opinion. Print scroll pause, that's fine. The font looks okay, but I actually don't know. I want to compare it side by side with OG Cherry. Kidding. I would take out the page up, page down here, but I don't really care for it personally. But whatever. Mod pipe, mod tilde. Yeah, looks good. I think this is unnecessary. I think this kit I would not buy. I would not buy this kit for sure. I probably wouldn't buy this kit either because I already have space keys and I don't think I need an extra B, to be honest. The Greek kit looks cool. Yeah, this looks cool. Green. I mean blue. Greek beige in blue. This is cool, but that means, so just so you know, this means these are all pad print or UV printed. These are all UV printed sub legends, by the way. So these can fade. So one thing I'm concerned about in Arabic actually is the legends are actually very thin. So I wonder if they'll fade quite easily, relatively easily, because they're thin. Because like it'll fade out at one point, and the question is like how soon or how quickly. So that would be something to be concerned about. I mean, these thicker legends I think I'm less concerned about because they're just normal thickness, but Arabic is very thin. So I don't know. Yeah, another kit I wouldn't buy personally because it's just accents, but I don't really care for these colors specifically. But yeah, I mean, it's beige. It's beige. It looks like it's using all stock colors. This desk mat, okay. This desk mat is a big no for me. It looks really tacky for me. Okay, coming soon. But yeah, the pattern desk mat, nah, I'm good. Collab, Salvin, cool. Goth cabs, okay. Lux cables, vendors, TX, my keyboard.eu, Daily Clack, iLoom, cool. Third quarter 2021. Now imagine if the legends were correct. I wonder what that means. Legends were correct. Greek kit needs work. Oh damn, people are laying it on him, huh? Not a fan of two of the same legend on one key. Oh, that's right. He's doing Greek. Is it like? Do you guys remember Greek Olivetti by any chance? That's what he's doing. I just remembered. That's something looked off for some reason. Yeah. Sorry, I've been like out of it, but double legends on each keycap. So for example, look at the T, the Y, the I, the O, the A, the H, the K, the Z, X, B, N, M. Right? They have duplicated legends, right? Which is just double Latin legends and sub legends. In regular Greek beige, you only have the Greek sub legend. All the other stuff isn't put in. So this is like just the same approach they took for Greek Olivetti back when it had an attempt to run, but it failed. So that's basically a re-attempt of that, but except this will be pad printed or UV printed rather. Is the build over? That looks kind of weird. Yeah, I think it can look odd for some people. Yeah. But yeah, the build is basically over. That's what we built today. The little Z with GMK Dark on it. Well, BRB going to watch VOD? Oh, I'm sorry. I wish this UV trend would go away. I think it's kind of like picking up these days. Ego flexing arms to show it to camera. What are you talking about, buddy? Accent mods should have included in base. Yeah, I feel like some of the accents could have gone in base. Like specifically, the ones that could have gone in base is the enter. And the escape, especially. I think those could have gone in base. The spacebars you could put it in a spacebar kit. But yeah, the kitting I think could be better, but people have preferences in kitting, and personally I don't agree with some of it, but it's okay. So review of Hyperglides though. We built this with Hyperglide MX Black switches. They do feel quite smooth, first of all. But I will say that stock is okay, but definitely needs lube. Like I personally wouldn't use this stock, right? The ping on that thing, oh yeah, that's it's almost like a feature, not a bug, you know? It's not a bug, it's a feature. But yeah, it almost sounds like there's rattle or click, but it's actually the case. because the case is so dense and it's just like a, it's just a steel can essentially, like a container. So, or I mean, it's a tray. It's a steel tray, but yeah. Actually sounds nice apart from the ping. It actually sounds okay. I mean, the switches sound fine. Like if you like got rid of the ping, yeah. Yeah. Maybe if I like pressed it like really firmly, it would sound better. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like a statement, almost statement piece. Very cool though. Are those 3-pin or 5-pin? These are 5-pin. These are 5-pin. It must be so stiff to type on. Yeah, it's pretty stiff for sure. I mean, it's just steel. It feels like I went back to 2017 when I used to type on linears and stainless steel plates. That was the meta actually back then. For a long time, it was like pretty popular to have linears on stainless steel plates. We've kind of gone back and forward like over and over. That board without its ping is like a Pocky without the chocolate coating. Ooh, that's such a good way to put it. But that is true. I agree with contradictions. So in other words, this board without a ping would be a contradiction. Ha. Okay, I'll stop. All right. So let's see who we are rating today. But so let me see. Let me tell you guys what's coming up soon. I might be getting some keyboard prototypes soon, but I'm not sure when. They're not with me yet, so can't say much about it. But I know that something's coming. We have a Squid 60 build at some point soon, and I might do my camo Filco next, if the parts are not ready for the other stuff. So look forward to that. There's a bunch of other builds coming in later on, but they haven't arrived. Still waiting. Let's see. We have a whale at some point, a Nunu at some point, some KBD stuff, maybe a key cult? Not sure. But yeah, I suggest looking forward to some stuff, some different stuff actually, different from what I would normally do, I think. So yeah, I'll probably announce those in advance actually, because I would like to have people come in to ask questions if they need to, and then go from there. All right. So right now, Anthony, 001 Anthony might be the only person in keyboard streaming right now. So we can go raid Mr. 001 Anthony. We haven't raided him in a while. And he actually was one of the first few people to talk to me in the hobby, and very nice guy. Well, like, he was really nice when we first interacted. He like taught me a lot of stuff. But yeah. Anyway, let's go raid Anthony. It's been a while. Thank you everyone for stopping by tonight. I really appreciate all your support, and I'll probably see you sometime in the middle this week. Actually, I might stream tomorrow. Because I might have some free time. So maybe you'll see me tomorrow night. Yeah. But until then, until next time, have a good night. Stay safe. And have a good holiday if you do have a holiday tomorrow. But yeah, take care of yourselves. And I'll see you later. Again, consider joining my socials. And thank you so much, guys. I'll see you all. No raid message tonight. Just go and hang out. Have fun. And take care. Bye-bye.